Well, hello there, welcome to Coolest Life. My name is Tony and I'm here to take you through Union Lodge number 28. It was founded back in 1852. This particular facility was built in 1963. But a really nice facility. I got a chance to go upstairs and I'm going to take you along with me on this trip. It's actually set up, which is unusual, it's set up for an Eastern Star. Haven't seen very many, I actually haven't recorded any videos at all that are already set up as an Eastern Star. So come on with me, because you've just entered the Coolest Life. Well, how about that? Made it upstairs. So we're upstairs here at Union Lodge, and I saw this picture here. This gentleman here is a past Grand Master. I can get that glare off his face. He's a past Grand Master from this lodge. Normally, any lodge that has a past Grand Master will have a picture of that Grand Master. He's from 1910. One thing significant about him, the Masonic memorial for George Washington he was in office at the time and helped get that organized and was behind the big push of building that memorial, which I'll be getting a video of it to you in a couple of months. So be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications, but we'll be seeing that. Interesting thing about this lodge that you're going to see, unlike any other lodge I've ever videoed, is this one is set up for Eastern Star meeting. Now, I mentioned some of the videos that many of the Eastern Stars are inside of the building and have their meetings just at different days. But this particular building is set up for Eastern Star right now. And this is actually their Eastern Star jewels. Eastern Star predominantly is a ladies' organization. There are men in Eastern Star. For the most part, it is a ladies' organization within Masonry. They used to be 100% ladies, but until just a few years ago, maybe 20 years ago or so, they've allowed men to be members. But I think it's the Grand Royal Patron or Grand Royal Matron is the one in charge always. So that can only be a lady. But I wanted to show you this lodge, how beautiful it is, and show you a few things about it. You can see it's set up here for Eastern Star. You can still see the symbolisms of other lodges. Excuse me, you can see symbolisms that are still Masonic in order. I will say something about these chairs. The Elks Lodge closed in town. Several members, what you find out is members who are Masons are also members of Elks, Moose, a lot of the animal clubs, the Lions, the Rotary, Civitan. Anyway, they're joiners, essentially. And when the Elks Lodge closed, they had this chair here. And originally, our master sat in this chair, as you can see by the gavel. Not this location, but this particular chair. So this chair was actually in the east. And some of the other chairs, I'll show you those in a minute. But you can see how much larger, how much nicer this is, that they were able to get this. Oh, I like that. A lot of these, I find, are just shelves. I have never seen one that had a door on it. Interesting. It's nice. I say nice again. Anyway, preparation room. What we call a preparation room, and that is your lily work pomegranates. No telling where they got these. This might be originally from Union Lodge. However, because there's been a couple lodges locally, Long Cane Lodge was one, West Point Lodge was one, that joined with this, or what we call merged. They went dark, and so they bring all their membership transfers, and also they'll bring all their regalia, extra set of columns. So we might see another set of columns around here, maybe one downstairs. The chairs are like a velvet or a velour or something like that. They're really, really soft. And I think this pictures, you can see this blue here. They're all really blue. The camera's almost showing these as black, but they're really blue. Got nice curtains. This is the North Station. In Eastern Star, they actually use this station. As you can see, it even has a star on the front of it. There's the Eastern Star logo. Georgia Masonic Home. That's what that picture there is. That is the piano. And of course, this is going to be a piano, as in most lodges. Always check to see if there's any books. And there's some books on the other side of here. So that tells me there's an organization here. Since these books are out, there's an organization here that actually uses this piano. So that's good. Maybe the Eastern Star. I did get a chance to go down to check the lodge of, I think it was Sarasota Lodge. I think it was Sarasota Lodge that had an organist. I hadn't seen an organist in about 4 years, actually part of a lodge. This was interesting. The ballot box they have here, I can see there's a hinge here, but it doesn't go anywhere. So I believe that this box actually there's a hinge here, and there should have been a hinge here. And I believe that this ballot box actually probably closed right here at one time, and someone jerry-rigged it up there. And of course, you vote and put it inside that hole there, and then you can see what the vote was here, or pull out the drawer. You can see it there. Then you pull out the drawer here, and then you what we call destroy the ballot. So, the chairs they got from the Elks Lodge, of course, this is one of those what we call triple bangers, or maybe I just call it triple bangers. But anyway, you can see it's the 3 chairs. It's one solid piece. Master, of course, was set in the middle. He may invite others to sit with him. If so, you have space for that if you get district deputy visiting or something like that. So, Eastern Star flag is here. A lot of times when you set up for another organization, they'll bring out their flags. They'll bring out their this item here. They'll bring that all out, but then they'll put it away. You wouldn't normally see a lodge room set up in this manner, but they just had a meeting and had some practices, and so they're going to have their meeting, their installation of officers before the lodge meets again. So they just said, yeah, just leave it all up. And they've got symbolisms here. We've got a sword here with a veil. And anyway, it's interesting. I would take you around more about Eastern Star, but I'm not a member of Eastern Star. My wife is. And then, of course, here's the junior warden's desk. They said there was some staffs in here, and I want to see if this room maybe has a staff in it or two. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. You can see the 3 lights. As you would imagine, it's got the Masonic logo inside the light. Masonic logo inside. Ooh, that bulb's a little rustic. And then here's their staffs, which is neat. I don't see many that don't have the guard. There's normally like a guard that sits right here around most staffs. I don't think I've ever seen one that just had that through the top. And these they might not be pewter. The pewters are a little more soft and they tend to break at times. So it's probably good that they're not pewter. Let me see if I miss anything under there. Nope. So that's just where they put their staffs and their 3 lights, because they don't need either one of those in Eastern Star. But here you can see how the Eastern Star is set up. Also, like inside the floor is the Masonic logo there. Now, in some of the Florida Lodge, the Florida pictures, videos you've seen, there was a symbol of a circle. There's a circle with a line here and a line here. So but you don't see that much in Georgia lodges. You see it. I swear, I think I saw it in every Florida lodge I was at. Got videos coming up from South Carolina, North Carolina, so I'll be doing that here real soon. I like the altar there. Again, this is set up for Eastern Star. They even got a tiara here. But all right. Well, if you ever get a chance to come out to Union Lodge here in LaGrange, Georgia, do so. Union Lodge number. Well, that thing there says 28. Union Lodge 28. St. John's Chapter. Here in LaGrange, Georgia. Be sure to come by and visit these brothers, and then you can take a look at this lodge. It's a beautiful lodge, especially the outside. Wasn't that nice? You don't see many lodges that look quite that nice. There's a few. There's several. Noblesville Lodge reminds me of one in Indiana. I'll be doing a video of that hopefully really soon. And Howard Lodge in Kokomo, Indiana, and the one in Tampa, Hillsborough Lodge in Tampa. Really nice facility, big and expansive, and everything about it. But take a look at these lodges and come visit these brothers. And so right now, you are now leaving the coolest life, Masonic edition.